So it looks like it's going to be NL locked and loaded here, sitting down, ready to go up against Dual Kevin.
So talking about the matchup on paper, right? Akuma versus Rashid. Do you think it kind of makes sense for Akuma to face off against Rashid just based off of the tools that he has alone? I feel like he does a great job of occupying the space within mid-range. I think his fireball game is kind of dastardly against what Rashid wants to do as well. And even nullifying some of the fireballs that Rashid has. But I think one of the biggest things that Akuma has over Rashid is his air mobility and access to break the neutral, bypass neutral completely by going with the Demon Ray.
Yeah, it's very annoying to deal with if you're a Rashid. And like his anti-airs are good, but they're not the best at stopping that. Even the characters with really strong, like best-in-class anti-airs struggle a bit against Akuma's air approach. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see a lot of air approach to get in and then just harassing him up close with those plus frames and lots of really good options Akuma has. Akuma, very popular character in general, but top-level shuttle play for Akuma is always going to be tough to deal with. He just has so many strong tools, so many strong threats that he can present at many different angles, many different times. So we'll see how Dual Kevin responds.
Yeah, I think one of the better parts of Dual Kevin is his creativity to break somebody's guard most of the time. And what he has up his sleeve once level 2 time comes in. And we'll see that happen more often than not. Here we go. NL versus Dual Kevin. This is the anchor spot. Damn, right
immediate start. Yeah.
Excuse me?
Wanting to take some space. It's an expensive spend, though. A lot of drive gauge down early for Kevin. And, I mean, a lot of drive gauge now, even more. 2-tap, little double medium kick on counter hit. That's often the best option if you're farther away and you don't have that extra drive gauge. And now targeting Dual Kevin's drive gauge now, trying to strip it. And, I mean, at this point, yeah, he can take that guaranteed drive impact if he wants.
Oh, he's definitely going to take that. Walk on in there, brother. Back to the wall, fireball, Tatsu, the classic. Throw's going to kill. And Dual Kevin knew it as well. But it still manages to get scooped. That walk speed, one of the fastest in the game.
Yeah, I mean, it's a big problem, too, because Rashid's buttons they don't go the farthest, even though he has solid buttons and stuff, and his neutral is good despite it. But Akuma walks so fast. He makes everybody look silly, right? Like, I mean, you just whip in front of him because he's walking at you so quickly. Situations like that, he can take up so much space so quickly. Trade combo, he tried.
There was an attempt. And those both the standing fierce, forward fierce as well, just occupying so much space. We talked about how compact some of Rashid's normals are. It's just hard to contest. I love that. Yeah, tracking down the airborne space. Airborne activity, I should say. What do you do about this, NL?
Safe jump. Caught him jumping. Level 3 was available. Doesn't spend it. But the throw is going to be enough to kill.
This guy's playing marvel.
Yeah, I was
so fast.
I was interested to see if he was going to like try to drive rush confirm off of that, or if he was going to. Oh man, he's all the way into the corner already off that round star fireball. Same thing we saw in the first round. Oh no.
I love that. The Cyclone as the punish starter.
Oh my god, did he just die off of that?
He sure did. Highlight it, ship it, clip it, etc. You are hella dead.
Dude, he got 2-touched. It looks like a Javits combo video. Like, what just happened?
I mean, he'd be moving the goalposts sometimes. He's like, all right, here's the restrictions. You can't use bar. You have to have one eye open. You have to have your baby in the other hand.
Yeah, he's got a lot of things he's working on, for sure. Oh, even on counter hit, couldn't combo there. The dive kick a little high.
Javits would have combo. I love Javits, though. I'm just saying.
That would have been his combo.
It would have been.
Wake up, jab to Dual Kevin. He's a little fiery there. He's down to scrap.
Oh, mid-air. Let me see that conversion. That was sick.
Plus fireball. Walks back. Dual Kevin with the check. I like it. Oh, it beat the anti-air. Although he didn't have the right confirm. He went for the drive rush combo. Could have just done a juggle raw on the ground. Win. He's out of the corner. And, you know, NL has to play passive here because his drive gauge is so low, and that means that Kevin has room to do stuff like this.
Oh, no.
Oh, that is a bad spot to be. Meaty fireball, so good here. You don't have anything to get out of it because your level 1 super will lose.
Oh, not in that case, though. Didn't have a situation where he could have thrown. Maybe, do you think he could have thrown a meaty fireball in that situation? You wouldn't get much out of it because he was so far, timing-wise.
Unless you're getting that charged fireball up close or something, you know.
Prepare. Man, they both ask you to prepare?
They both say it. Bison and Akuma, they're evil, that's why.
These guys are jerks.
That's a bad guy thing to say.
Like, even if Bison forgot... Yeah, that's what it is. Even if he forgets his memory, he just knows to his core that he's still evil.
Yeah, he's still evil. He knows. You can't forget that. Your bones won't forget.
I don't know if Akuma truly is, like, a bad guy.
All right, man.
I'm just saying. He sells fruits to the local village.
A likely story. You buy that? Oh, burnt. Oh my, he just did it. It's enough. Oh.
Okay, that was evil.
Crouching medium punch counter hit level 1 super just kills him.
Heavy tornado is staying with
I can't really hear you.
same thing that happened with tornado when he perfect parry. Don't do the air slide. Yeah. No scouting.
But man, these guys are really, as you said, they are scrapping it out. Starting things off with a fireball, possibly checking the advance from NL tap parry. Not gonna find the mark, but the throw does. He decided to Kevin.
Yeah, you could have got a throw punish there, but wasn't quite ready. Oh, that's big. Immediate bait, meaty overhead setup. He blocks it correctly, but just gets stringed up and counter hit afterwards. Oh my, what a block.
He was tracking it down. You saw him stand up initially.
Air fireball.
Oh, right in the dome!
It's so tough to deal with that. Early air fireball, your anti-air. Oh my, he had such a big bait. He could have punished him and stripped the drive gauge and then potentially just put him in a bad spot to win the round. Now, much more of a fighting chance here for Dual Kevin.
He had walked so far away. I don't even think he meant to do that because of his walk speed, perhaps, but he still gets the mission accomplished. He does get the burnout against Dual Kevin, slapping through the thighs. Damn.
Very hard to do.
Like that. I like that he spent the level 1 also. Like, you know, you can link off of that with normals and stuff, but why even risk it when you can just cancel right into level 1, not do anything too risky?
I always think that's like a funny idea. Just kind of sliding past the opponent, slapping him in the legs, and then she got this SRK. Oh!
Not too much damage, but good positioning here.
Knock him down.
Oh, that's big news. Look at this. Low drive gauge in the corner. He just targets the drive gauge with heavy drive rush, heavy. Now a bad spot for NL to deal with here.
He's big chilling. He's taking a couple of chip damage here and there, but it's not going to be too bad for him.
Oh.
You thought you could raw DI. What a time to throw. Great reaction from NL. He builds up his drive gauge. He also has Dual Kevin back to the corner. He has 3 bars to his name, and this throw bait is going to be everything because not only does he get the round, but he retains all of his meter going into the next one.
Yeah, not having to spend any super meter there is a huge win. Especially, like, you know, in the corner, he could have level 1 that DI, been down some bar, but the back throw was even better at giving the positioning. Unfortunate whip there. Level 2 is coming out. This is really rough here for Akuma. He could melt so quickly on one hit. Oh my.
That was kind of funky. Little tap parry at the last second. Drive reversal to put himself into burnout. What are you going to do now to escape the corner? And L, you tried to go for a Shadow Demon raid into a very wide dive kick.
A little delay on that. And you know that he's going to be buffering that level 3. Look, you see him buffering. He knows drive impact is a threat. That's why he just gets hit by the forward heavy kick. Oh, huge chance.
Oh my god. You gotta spend it. You have to spend it at this point. 1 bar to Dual Kevin's name. NL could possibly sneak in a drive impact if he's not telegraphing it. And it could be lights out for Dual Kevin or 1 clean hit because of the drive gauge.
Oh, fireballs, fireballs. Oh, he techs out. It's gonna be the air flip out on that.
You had to see it coming. You had to see it coming. Dual Kevin finding the right defensive maneuvers. And it's cool, too, because he's willing to take that hit. He had just enough life to do so. He saw the chip damage becoming a real big threat with back-to-back OD fireballs. So I like him picking and choosing the spots as to when to jump out.
Yeah, and I mean, in that position, too, NL is just, you know, he's trying to keep the fireball game tight there because it obviously beats the reversal super, and you're looking at reversal super because you're scared of drive impact. So some interesting decisions from both of them there. Just a scramble. Dual Kevin makes the better of it. So 1 game away from potentially sending us to that tiebreaker match. Man, this has been his round start like so consistently, and it seems really solid.
Fireball, 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 yeah.
Yeah, just charge fireball, winning neutral immediately, getting all of that corner carry.
The fact that he just yells out happy birthday.
Yeah, for what reason?
I don't know.
Whose birthday is it, man? Not mine.
Akuma's never been born. Never. Oh, jeez. What is Akuma? Oh, boy. We're about to know his death date, that's for sure. Dual Kevin? Yeah, that's all she wrote.
It was going to be heavy punch into chip damage. You didn't even need the drive impact at that point, so pretty rough spot. Set point now for him. And he's just walking him down. He's finding a lot of space even without throwing this early fireball, just forcing NL back into the corner. And there's that fireball. Drive rush. Heavy Arabian Cyclone, getting that plus frame and just pulling up on him.
Much more of a different look now from NL. Trying to play the counterpoint game. You saw him trying to throw out the crouching medium punch. Dual Kevin, very much so aware of that. We do have the enhanced cyclone behind him.
Oh, that's big.
Putrid!
Back throw? Yeah, he just wants positioning here. Safe and sound though. NL didn't commit to much, and because of that, Dual Kevin so far has been chillin'. That's a punish.
He jinxed him. Didn't commit to much. He thought he had the card combo. He might have been buffering behind it.
Yeah, and now the tornado here. Although Kevin didn't get much out of this so far. That's not bad at all. You just drive reversal, and now you're in a really good spot. So Rashid down meter, down resources, and burnout. Although if you just block like 5 fireballs, I don't really think that's too bad of a burnout timer, honestly. Full resources now for Kevin.
No big threat of the corner because of how far away he was. Starting things off too. Kevin does the forward throw. You set up for the OD fireball. You sure do. The air fireball to never get past it.
Almost got the combo off it with that heavy punch. A little too far. Oh. Kevin trying to make something happen in neutral here, but he's on such a big lead. Ah, and I love the jump back. Just nice and safe and sound. There's not a lot of time on the clock here, by the way.
Oh!
Is he holding up? He's not the demon, so that's all of his resources, but a huge find there from NL, obviously.
I mean, I don't even think he was banking on getting that hit off of the leg kick. But the fact that it did,
he'll take it.
That could have been much more, surely. Yeah. You take it as it comes, to be honest with you. NL, very expensive to get that W. Low forward, finds the mark again. Sweep, dash up 2 times over. Forward throw, what do you do to apply that pressure? Drive rush forward. OD spinning mix as a response from Dual Kevin.
Oh, finds him low too. Kevin trying to bait something. Good patience though. Level 2 available for Rashid as well. He's going to look for a safe opportunity to activate.
Oh, okay. A little bit of a jinx. You got some of that UK and U2 safety.
I don't know what that was. Maybe a misinput or something, but now this game looks kind of miserable because of it. Uh-oh. Air to air.
You know,
Ship is going to be a problem at this point as well. DP, yeah, it's right on time. I wonder what that was from Kevin, that he got that mistaken level 1 super and then just completely lost the round because of it.
All locked in, tied up, 2-2. NL versus Dual Kevin. This is looking pretty darn close thus far. Who would have thought Fighting Spirit getting 20 points to their name initially would bring us down to this very moment where they could score possibly 40 points. Dual Kevin be able to bring us to the promised land and get that sudden death battle. Here we go. Let's find out.
Yeah, and it's also a big deal just not getting any points for your team here. Because if all of you lose and you're just down that huge chunk of points, right, the teams behind you can catch up so easily, and the other team just gets such a huge lead. So it's pretty devastating, I think, to not get something like that. Corner combo here for Akuma. Nasty stuff.
Did I see that correctly? That was a drive rush forward, crouching short. It's a 2 crouching medium punches and still be within range.
Oh, yeah.
That's
that's a punish. That's a punish.
I pictured you leaning all the way back, just whoa. God damn.
I did not know that you could just hit heavy kick there. Well, apparently NL did. Overhead connects. He's going to explode here. The damage on this is humongous. Next hit wins for NL now. Suddenly doing the thing, and Dual Kevin's struggling to respond here. Level 2 available, and that's a bad throw.
He wasn't even close to range to even want to throw that.
Level 3 available for Akuma, though.
Oh,
the level
animation, 2? That is magic. The movie magic coming in from NL.
Wow, what awareness. And a huge win for Fighting Spirit there as they go 3-0 in this first set of the day.
That was kind of messed up.
Yeah.
I didn't think that was going to be within time to get the rest of the fist.
Yeah, that was a pretty disgusting response from NL, I can't lie.
That guy's a beast. That was a huge change of pace in comparison to what we saw earlier, right? Dual Kevin not really having the same options that he would normally go to. Didn't even try to throw out a fireball in the very beginning. He was kind of playing a little timid.
Yeah, he definitely didn't look like himself as much after that drop that happened, and then kind of like the weird scrambles at the end of that game. And NL had some new responses that I don't even think I've seen him do until just now. That heavy kick punish on the Arabian Sky High, and then of course, beautiful level 2 right there to go right to the Yasar. So really good stuff from NL.
Clutching it out for the team, never lose. That is 40 points for Fighting Spirit. Damn, that's got to be boosting up boosting them up incredibly through the rankings. But seeing Shopify Rebellion in this current state, they were the most hyped team from a lot of the folks from the production side, a lot of the people that have been watching into. That's actually been a very interesting development. I know, like, as soon as we made that announcement video and that kind of like debuted, a lot of the folks were talking about it like, man, this is a broken team.
Right, yeah. And Rob TV is a big fan, right?
Huge fan.
So he was a big believer.
All of his best friends are on this team.
Yeah. So very impressive stuff, of course, to Fighting Spirit for getting the dub. And I think a team that looks really solid overall, and especially there's a lot of good responses there. Cool to see Cien up there as well, like, you know, just doing the thing with DJ, beating Knuckle, doing our very first match of the day.
Huge too, man.
Yeah.